Tomorrow, all eyes will be on Chicago. The Democratic National Convention kicks off, and this morning, the party released their roster of primetime speakers. In addition to Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Walz, Bill and Hillary Clinton, Barack and Michelle Obama, many others will be taking the stage at the United Center. Harris and Walz joined forces in Pennsylvania today to kick off a bus tour, and they did so in a race that polls continue to show has shifted in the Democrats' favor since Biden dropped out and the party rallied around Harris. The latest being this one from the Washington Post and ABC showing Harris with a 4-point lead. And yes, that is within the margin of error. Now, the emergence of Harris and the selection of Walz as her running mate has breathed new life into the Democratic Party, and it has undoubtedly injected supporters with excitement, with hope, and even, yes, joy. But she is still in a neck-and-neck race with a convicted felon who tried to violently overturn our democracy. So the stakes of this convention could not be higher. In her first few weeks as the Democratic nominee, Harris has already proven herself capable of making big and bold decisions. When most Democratic strategists, for example, wanted her to pick a running mate with the pundit-approved label of a centrist or moderate, she didn't. She went her own way and selected Walz, who has successfully passed a progressive populist agenda as governor. And this week, knowing that Republicans stood ready to label her as a socialist or even a communist, she unveiled a populist economic agenda, including a plan to combat price gouging by grocery store chains. But there's one issue where she has not yet displayed this boldness or this willingness to confront powerful interests. And it is the same issue that had sunk Joe Biden in the polls long before his disastrous debate performance. As Farah Stockman wrote in the New York Times, there is perhaps no issue that divides the Democratic Party more than the U.S. government's support for Israel's retaliation following the brutal attack by Hamas on October 7th. If the Harris campaign is unable to address this thorny issue in a way that feels like substance, then Democrats may not get the unity they'll need to win in November. And the key word here is substance. Harris has already proven adept at showing more compassion and empathy towards Palestinians, more than Joe Biden, who came across as cold, cruel, and clueless. But that bar is extremely low, and empty slogans won't bring back the more than 40,000 Palestinians, including more than 16,000 children who have now been killed by the Israeli military in less than 10 months. The American position on Palestine can't be "I feel your pain," while at the same time being the country supplying the bombs that is causing that pain. And that's why more than 150 groups nationwide have joined a coalition to march at the DNC, with estimates that tens of thousands will be there to protest. How Harris and the Democrats deal with this, not just the protests on the outside themselves, but the substance, the core of this issue, may be her biggest test heading into Chicago. The stakes could not be any higher.